Hi guys, in this video we will talk about how to define overtime in the system. There are two methods to define an overtime. Both methods have their own advantages. There are few organizations whose overtime amount is fixed. The overtime amount doesn't depend on any earning component, namely basic, DA, HRA, etc. So even though this earning component get revised, the OT rate amount still remains same. But on the other hand, there are few organizations, especially facility management companies, whose overtime amount completely depends on earning component. So if the principal employer revise the earning component, then the overtime amount also get revised. In this video, we will discuss the second method. Before moving further in this video, I want to discuss few points which will frequently come in this video. Overtime are categorized into four types. First one is normal day OT. Means the OT done on normal working day is called normal day OT. Second is weekly off OT. Means the OT done on weekly off is called weekly off OT. Third one is national holiday OT. Means the OT done on national holiday is called national holiday OT. And the fourth one is public holiday OT. Means the OT done on public holiday is called public holiday OT. OT calculation is based either on hourly rate or flat rate. So first we will talk about hourly rate scenario. Suppose OT rate is 200 rupees. So if the OT hour is 1 hour, the OT amount will be 200 rupees. If OT hour is 2 hour, OT amount will be 2 into 200, which will be 400 rupees. Similarly, if OT hour is 3 hour, OT amount will be 3 into 200, which will be 600 rupees. Now we will talk about flat rate scenario. Suppose OT rate is 200 rupees. If OT hour is 1 hour, the OT amount will be 200 rupees. If OT hour is 2 hour, OT amount still will be 200 rupees. If OT hour is 3 hour, OT amount will be 200 rupees. As you can see, in hourly rate scenario, the OT amount is changing if the OT hour is changing. On the other hand, in flat rate OT scenario, OT amount doesn't change even though the OT hour changes. It means the OT rate amount is fixed. Now let's create one national holiday OT. To create overtime in the system, first we will click on HR admin module. After that, you will click on HR configuration option. And after that, you will click on overtime option. Once you click on overtime option, a page will appear on your screen where you can create multiple overtime in the system. First, we will talk about overtime information section. In overtime name field, I will enter a name for the overtime. While allocating overtime to an employee, this name will reflect in the drop down. So since I am creating a national holiday OT, so in overtime name field, I will enter national holiday OT. In short name field, enter a short name for the overtime. Every overtime should have unique short name. If you are creating a normal day OT, then the short name should be OT, which is hard coded. Because based on this short name, a OT calculation is done in the system. For weekly of OT or holiday OT, you can give any short name as per your convenience. As you can see on the screen, people prefer following short name to define different overtime in the system. For normal day OT, the short name is OT. For weekly of OT, the short name is WOT. For national holiday OT, the short name is NHOT. For public holiday OT, the short name is PHOT. Since I am creating a national holiday OT, so in short name I will enter NHOT. If you are creating a weekly of OT, then you should check weekly of checkbox. If you are creating a normal day OT, then you will check normal day checkbox. Since I am creating a national holiday OT, so I will not check any of this checkbox. If you are defining either national holiday OT or public holiday OT, then from applicable for holiday type drop down, select the particular holiday type for which you are creating overtime. So if you are creating a national holiday OT, then you will select national holiday option. But if you are creating public holiday OT, then you will select public holiday option. Since I am creating national holiday OT, so I will select national holiday option. Now let's talk about compensatory OT section. Before discussing about this section, first I will explain what is compensatory OT. Suppose an employee works on national holiday, then there are few organizations who pay his employee double salary on that particular day, and also he gives him one leave as a compensatory leave, which is basically a paid leave. So if you are providing such facility, then please check is leave checkbox. In factor field, enter the number of leave that you will allocate him as a compensatory leave if he satisfy all the conditions of compensatory OT. So suppose I want to allocate one leave as a compensatory leave, so in factor field I will enter 1. From compensatory leave drop down, select the leave where the compensatory leave will be accumulated. So I will select compensatory leave option. As I told you earlier, if you are creating an overtime which depends on earning component, then you will skip hourly OT section, flat OT section and rate per day OT section. You will directly come to OT formula section. If you want to consider hourly rate, then check hourly checkbox. If you want to consider flat rate, then check flat checkbox. Earlier I have already explained you the difference between hourly rate and flat rate. Generally in this system, if an employee gets OT, then an earning component named as overtime print on the salary slip of an employee, and the OT amount falls under that component. But if you want to change the component name, then first check pay OT as other checkbox, and in correspondence name enter the component name of your choice. So in correspondence name field I will enter extra earning. It means if an employee gets OT, then an earning component named as extra earning will print on the salary slip where the OT amount will reflect. From earning component drop down, select the earning component name which should be considered to calculate overtime rate amount. So suppose national holiday OT is calculated on basic and DA. So from the drop down I will select basic, and after that I will click on add button so that that particular component should reflect in the below table. After that I will select DA from the drop down, and again I will click on add button. As you can see on the screen, basic and DA are reflecting in the below table. As you can see in applicable days drop down, there are three options which are reflecting on the screen: month days, paid days and working days. So what is month days? Total number of days present in a month is called month day. Example, in January the month day is 31. In February the month day is 28 or 29. In March month the month day is 31. Now what is working days? Total number of days an employee was present in an organization is called work day. Now what is paid days? Total number of days an employee was present in an organization plus total number of weekly off plus total number of paid leave that he or she has taken. Now let's move further with this video. After selecting an earning component, first the system will calculate the per day amount. To calculate the per day amount, system should divide the sum of this component either by month day or working day or paid day or by standard value, which is 26. If you want to select month day or working day or paid day, then select from the applicable days drop down. But if you want to enter a standard value, then you can enter that value in applicable days field. So here I will enter 26. As you can see, there are two applicable days field on the screen. You can use any one of the option. After calculating per day amount, now it's time to calculate hourly amount. So if you are considering hourly rate, then in working hour field, you will enter the working hour that should be considered to calculate an hourly amount. But if you are considering flat rate, then you should enter 1 in this field. As you can see on the screen, there are different types of OT, and based on the formula, OT value has been calculated. As you can see, the basic is 10,000, DA is 500, HRA is 550, so the gross earning is 11,050 rupees. Now consider normal day OT. The formula is basic plus DA divided by 26 divided by 9 into 1. For weekly of OT, again the OT value is 45 rupees. For national holiday, it is 135 because I am paying triple amount. On public holiday OT, the OT value is 90 rupees because I am paying double amount. After entering all the valid details, you will click on Save button present on the top of the screen. Once you click on Save button, the overtime will be automatically saved in the system. Similarly, you can create different types of OT on the same screen. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any query, please contact support team of EVA Software Solution.